challenger, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
Listen to this WWE Universe! They've been waiting all night to see their favorite superstar.
We've seen some huge title defenses in recent years, and I'd say this one ranks right up there.
Introducing the challenger, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds, The Big Show!
The roar in this building can be heard from the street.
I don't think this St. Louis crowd has sat down all night.
And their opponent, from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
And the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him. You know, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, I don't think this guy has any problems finding a date for Saturday night. Listen to this. This crowd absolutely loves him. We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
King, we often discuss that strategy is so important in a triple threat match. To emerge victorious, a superstar must be able to seize opportunity. That could include letting an opponent do all the work in beating down the other participant and then coming in to reap the benefits.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Just making his presence felt there. One of Big Show's most highly contested battles.
Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck. Oh!
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Mark Henry is not someone to sleep on. This is dangerous.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. And Mark Henry reverses it. King, when we talk about the rivalry between the Big Show and Mark Henry, we have to remember this is a battle that resulted in the ring completely collapsing. At the 2011 Vengeance pay-per-view, Henry executed a superplex, and the impact of both men hitting the mat caused the ring to totally collapse. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? Henry's in trouble.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Here's the cover.
And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring. I'll tell you, Cole, the brute strength that is displayed when the Big Show and Mark Henry lock horns is astounding. Both of these powerhouses will do whatever it takes to invoke their will on one another, and the outcome is always brutal.
When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, and they should be. This is where the action needs to be. Some very opportunistic offense. See, that's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Not today, too fast. The Undertaker's just destroying his opponent. The Undertaker has any choice of signature moves that he can cripple you with. But for my money, nobody is as deadly with a clothesline as the Phenom. What's going to happen now?
Folks, The Undertaker being controlled now.
Power, strength, force, terror. These are the building blocks to Mark Henry's Hall of Pain. When you're 6'4" and close to 400 pounds like Mark Henry, you can start turning the wheels of human destruction whenever you decide to.
Going for the cover. Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone. When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Nobody comes back from this. Covers. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. I've seen so many superstars end up on the receiving end of more than a few of The Undertaker's clotheslines. When the dead man delivers that blow, it's got more power behind it than you can believe. The man is a force of nature who doesn't stop his assault until an opponent is down for good.
Big Show on the receiving end.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
Woohoo, man, that came out of left field.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words.
Mark Henry delivers the headbutt on all fours, and we're done.
No kidding. What a vicious headbutt. Mark Henry should win this.
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. The dead man is still in this.
And as for The Undertaker and his ability to deliver overwhelming amounts of damage with a clothesline, it's not just one type either. He can hit you with them in the corner or on the rebound or maybe with a flying clothesline. An opponent's not safe for 1 second.
I'll tell you this too, Michael. It doesn't hurt that The Undertaker has the wingspan of a pterodactyl. Getting hit with one of the...
Oh, and he stops the count. What action. In these no disqualification matches, at times it's the most innovative superstar, the one that comes up with a unique way of dealing damage that is able to score.
The Undertaker still alive. Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
The traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many combustible elements. the KO punch.
Man, oh man, nice.
And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it. You know, we've talked about how any of Mark Henry's moves can serve as a finishing move. So how devastating would the move be that Mark Henry chose as his finisher? Just look at his world's strongest slam. I don't think there's a move more punishing or crushing. Undertaker's really entered a scary place.
Here we go. And now with a boost of steam is the Undertaker.
He's in full-on attack. The shoulders are dead.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Mark Henry with good timing here. Mark Henry's world's strongest slam takes the term complete destruction to new levels. When Henry brings an opponent down with his monstrous slam, they're not getting up. It's that simple.
Well, there's one word that comes to mind after I see Mark Henry ruin someone with the world's strongest slam. Good night.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. Oh, out of nowhere.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He's setting up. Watch it, watch it.
Look at it, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape. He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's in big trouble. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Mark Henry's been so impressive in this match. His trademark power and ferocity are feeding what looks to be an endless amount of energy. The world's strongest man is agile for someone of his gargantuan size.
Wow, he's still down after that. Misjudge that.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And the referee's count interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to go. Oh, the Undertaker! The Undertaker!
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Just making his presence felt there. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. Oh, Mark Henry building up some serious momentum right now. Stay down. Stay down.
Big Show looking to capitalize. Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny. Perhaps Big Show has this match won now, people. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. This is unbelievable, King.
Yeah. What's up with this? Over and over and over.
He made it. He made it to the ropes.
Mark Henry shows us some clever offense here. Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh, wow. That is manhandling another human being.
And into the... Oh, my God, watch out. What a way to break the pin to keep this match going.
Man, that was close. That was a different kind of counterattack, but hey, whatever works.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, man. Every time you withstand force like that,
Looking for all of it.
The count's broken. My God, somehow he broke the referee's count. What a battle.
Oh, man, just when you think this is over, the war wages on. And there's so much at stake. This is amazing, Cole.
whoa, a direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
And as we're seeing, Undertaker's better than just about anybody at using striking, grappling, and submissions to wear his opponents out. Oh my gosh, the face!
Unleashing it for the second time now. Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Continuing the attack on the shoulder.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Good job getting to the ropes there.
When this guy's on, look out. Mark Henry showing us how to get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is for the championship. Do not change the channel. Do not go to the fridge. Text your friends. We may be witnessing history here.
Here comes Big Show. Mark Henry's been unleashed. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Takedowns like that will win you a lot of matches.
What a takedown. Quick and with a...
And into the cover. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. And there's much more of this. The shoulder's going to be ripped apart.
You ever seen a shoulder come out of its socket, Cole?
No.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
This should do it right there.
I think
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well,
Oh, Big Show. Big Show. How much? Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
he's still not through.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
This match may end right here.
Big Show delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch!
Makes the cover. Oh, and he stops the count. What action.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? He sees it.
We know what's coming here.
It's got to be history. Is he still... Hey, this may fair.
And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it.
Big Show.
Big Show! What a slam!
Wow, now...
Looking for all the glory here.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Whoa, that was almost it for the world's strongest man.
Mark Henry with good timing here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Today, too fast.
We're looking at complete domination here. And now, Big Show could have this match in the bag. Can he score the pin? The count's broken. My God, somehow he broke the referee's count. What a battle.
Oh, man, just when you think this is over, the war wages on. And there's so much at stake. This is amazing, Cole.
I assure you, that hurts. So damaging.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Man, Mark Henry, what offense. Going for it all here.
Choke slam. Big Show's too strong.
Power, strength, force, terror. These are the building blocks to Mark Henry's Hall of Pain. When you're 6'4" and close to 400 pounds like Mark Henry, you can start turning the wheels of human destruction whenever you decide to.
Big Show finding a path of destruction currently. When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
No, not again. That's why you don't get into the ring with a man who has to buy a third seat when he flies.
Wow, look at that.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh, wow, what a win. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Let's go to the highlights here. I can't believe what we saw during this one. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here's your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, The Big Show.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
3 competitors walked in with legitimate chances of winning. But in the end, only one showed the resolve and the willingness to do anything necessary to pick up the win.
There's no denying that was a Survivor